Shakur, Yoshino, post-fight thoughts. Let's go.
Push the weight in no flex. Flex alive is one in the six. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You were when a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walking, drink blood, trains out, full moon. Motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Well, I'm going to make this as fast as possible. This was a wash. This was a wash. This was a great outing for Shakur. The fight just ended. He's in the ring right now. They're probably going to ask him who he want next. 135, very exciting division now that he's in it. But let's stick to the fight. What fight? What fight? Listen, this was not a fight. This was an education. This was a I'm gonna lace these gloves up, and you're gonna lace your gloves up, and you're gonna try and hit me, and you couldn't. The real Matrix was in full effect. Because Yoshi was punching fresh air. He couldn't touch him. And Shakur fought in the pocket. This was a glorified sparring session. And not to say that Yoshino is a bum. And I ain't gonna hold you. Never heard of him. But I did some research a little bit today. This guy's not a bum. And this guy showed up to fight. It's just that like everyone loves to say, there's levels to this, and there is. And Shakur is definitely light years ahead of this guy Yoshino, and there's nothing that he could have done tonight outside of, bring help because he needed help. By the time it was the third round, I was listening to Tay Jones call the fight, salute to Tay, and I'm like, you know what? I typed in the chat, I said, they're going to stop this because there's no plan B. And my brother DOG in the chat was like, yo, there's no plan A either. He couldn't throw a rock into the ocean, standing right next to the beach. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is ridiculous. He gets an A+ from me. He fought in the pocket, right in front of him. That's boxing right there. I noticed he was turning Yoshino without even throwing a punch. He was turning him. Feint, turn. Yoshino kept having to step over his right leg. He kept having to step over the right leg. I'm like, oh man, he's tripping him up. He was never in position, and then when he was in position, when he thought about throwing a punch, he was eating a jab, eating a check left hook, shoulder roll, uppercut. Man, Shakur demonstrated a high level of boxing IQ. Now, this video is not about what he's going to do next. This is about this fight. Perhaps I'll talk about that tomorrow. But salute to Shakur, man. He gets an A+ from me tonight. I don't want to hear anything about, he don't stop nobody. He don't knock anybody out, man. It's like, come on, man. You haters like the whole different standards over certain fighters' heads. All right? So, so far, so great, man. I like what I saw. If you didn't know, you know right now. This kid is for real. He's 100% for real. Wow. Just wow. I mean, the punch placement. I was very, very, very impressed. There was a little bit of nerves because, there's some nerves when you got the fighter coming home fighting in front of their hometown. But I may have been more nervous than he was, man. So proud of this kid, man. So proud of this kid, man. And I can't wait to see what's next. So I didn't hear what he had to say in the post-fight because I'm doing this video as we speak. But I'm sure he said some names. We'll talk about it. LDBC strong, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I give the kid an A+, man. Am I caught in the moment or what? Y'all let me know. All right. Bronx on deck.